Well, today we're on a West Wales beach looking for an abandoned Wessex helicopter.
And dead whales.
And we've only found dead whales, but
An unidentified spine, giant spine.
And an identified giant spinal column. So, but yeah, we're not far away now, and hopefully now we'll get in and see the abandoned Wessex helicopter.
Oh, I'm up. Oh, shit.
What is it?
I have a hell of a spine.
This looks like some kind of dolphin or something, doesn't it?
Oh my god. Hold on, that's not a fish spine.
No?
I don't know. Could be actually a
Well,
whale spine.
Whales are mammals.
But that looks like pelvis. So that's a lumbar spine. That's a pelvis. Bloody hell size of that. Woo! Awesome. That's solid.
Okay, we finally got here now. So you can see the control tower just behind us. Well, let's see if we can get in.
Not in the control tower.
Well, we're not going to go in the control tower, obviously, but as you can see, there's no flags up. There's no exercises today. The no times are clear. So here we go. See if we can find the abandoned Wessex helicopter.
We can control the lanes from here.
This example of a Wessex helicopter, XR523, was built in 1964 and was initially delivered to Tor Point in Plymouth. In 1968, she was assigned to 72 Squadron and was at the Farnborough Air Show in 1970. She was mainly used in Northern Ireland, especially in South Armagh. In November 1995, she was assigned to 60 Squadron. On the 27th of January 1997, she went to Dara Fleetlands, and in 2002, she went to HMS Sultan in Gosport and was used for Marine Engineering Training Group. In 2003, she went to HMS Raleigh and was used as an instructional airframe, and in July 2016, she was finally transferred to Pembrey Rangers, where we find her today.
I feel like the floor is going to give away or something.
The Westland Wessex is an early turbine-powered helicopter and was derived from the piston-powered Sikorsky S-58. In 1958, an American-built S-58 was shipped to the UK, and a preliminary order was placed by the Royal Navy for its use in anti-submarine warfare. Early variants were powered by a single Napier Gazelle engine, but most of them fitted with double de Havilland Gnome engines. The turboshaft engine increased the payload, whilst reducing both noise and vibration. It was found to be a huge improvement on the Westland Whirlwind, which it replaced. It could operate in a wide range of weather conditions, as well as at night, which was partly due to its automatic pilot feature. The Royal Navy first used the Wessex in an anti-submarine warfare role, and then for use in search and rescue missions. The RAF opted to buy the Wessex for use for troop transport, air ambulance and ground support missions. The Wessex had an operational life of over 40 years, with the last examples being withdrawn from service in 2003. The Royal Navy replaced the Wessex in the anti-submarine warfare role by the Sea King, as the Wessex couldn't carry enough payload of depth charges, torpedoes and sonars. The RAF Wessex helicopters all had two engines. They were deployed in active war zones such as Northern Ireland, Brunei and the Falklands. During the Falklands conflict, 7 Wessex helicopters were lost. 2 crashed on the Fortuna Glacier in South Georgia, and 4 were lost when the Atlantic conveyor ship was sunk by an Exocet missile, and another was destroyed when HMS Glamorgan was hit by an Exocet missile. The Wessex was also used in the Queen's flight. I saw one once land during a school PE lesson when I was 10, with Prince Charles was on board. My father, who was a sergeant in Remy, fell out of a Wessex helicopter at some point in the 1960s as he tried to board it as it was taking off. For years he always complained about having a bad back and a bad leg as a result. It's quite sad to see this once amazing machine in the state it's in now. It's a shame it couldn't be restored and put in a museum somewhere.